Well, here we are. We're in a war. It's a 2-on-1. So, yeah. Very important stuff right now. Let's take a look here, because it's something that people have been annoyed by. So let's do that. Thank you. We should probably also improve the energy production on these planets. Right now, we are in a little bit of a worrying situation, because we need to engage the enemy in a position of control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to lure them towards us from a more interesting position. I don't know where the enemy fleet is as of right now. Having a little bit more... I should really disable that. But, where were they? There they are. Okay, so that is the Han. Okay, so it looks like they're going to go for trip, which is acceptable. Like, it's not the end of the world. But basically, yeah, is there the other fleet as well somewhere? The one thing that we need to remember is that, first of all...
Hostile orbital nexus engaged.
Okay, alright, there is a FTL trap here. Fair enough. We are at 4K fleet power, 20 destroyers, 40 corvettes. We should have limited losses here. They are, looks like they're using railguns. Okay, we lost a couple of corvettes here. And the only reason we're doing this is to A, destroy their ability to build stuff. Oh, they got another FTL trap here, those cheeky buggers. Ah, there you are. Okay, so they're going after our armada. We need more destroyers. Okay, down to 88%. Basically, we want... Okay, we need to get our fleet on the edge of the system as soon as we can. Because these bad boys over here are attacking my armada, which means they're going down here. So strategically, thankfully, I had the pleasure of building a FTL trap of my own around Kip. Now, Kip, as a... I should really upgrade these. One moment. That's this offensive plexus. How much is upgrade time here? It's $5, so whatever.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Okay, and it's automatically upgraded, so that's good. Meanwhile, these guys are engaging over here. Good, good. They are almost there. Almost there. 5,000 fleet power is totally doable. There they go. Good. So, we want to get... Yeah, they're arriving here in the FTL trap.
Alert.
We'll probably lose this station, which is annoying, but that's how it is, sadly. Let's fast forward a little bit. Let's hope that we can be on time. Okay, there they are. So we have... yeah, there we go. This is probably a good time to take a little bit too early on that one. All right, so they're using missiles and we're using missiles, but we have a bunch of point defense as well. Now it's just a case of who has more of it. And this is also a good time to take a look at the retargeting of missiles. There you go. There's one.
System survey complete.
Oh, point defense. And they have cruisers in here too, which is unfortunate. But we are in our own territory, which means that we get a bonus to fleet power. And they're already down to 3K. So here's a missile. Alright, let's track these, because this is where the main volley seems to be going right now. So, okay. So these missiles automatically retarget to another target, which is great. They're down to 2.6. Let's hope that we can take some cruisers with us. We've taken down all their corvettes. And right now, we're looking okay-ish. I'm just a bit more worried about the Han. Yeah, they managed to take down the spaceport, but we did take 10 corvettes with us, so... Okay, how does cruiser looking? Very bad, indeed. Okay, just want to take one cruiser with me. Okay, they jumped out. Cool. They lost all their corvettes, almost all their destroyers, and our losses were fairly limited, which is exactly what we wanted. It also means that, do we have the resources to build a new defensive plexus? We do indeed. So We'll just build a new defensive plexus. Let's get all the troops from Cooper in the space. They are on the other side of our space in general, which is great for us. Kip is still being targeted. Let's see if we can throw some extra defensive units in there. Okay. Worrying. Actually, come to think of it, there's not much we can do about it at this point. We could try to, quote-unquote, liberate this world. I just need to take a look at my policies here. Yeah, I thought as much. Orbital bombardment is set to limited, so we need to do something about that. Okay, so we can do a full engagement on their stuff. Do we now manage to hit their transport fleet? Looks like it. Okay, what do we got? Efficient algorithms or mass-produced units. That reduces build speed and building speed. But then again, the real question is, can our economy hold up? How much energy am I getting from Trip? Plus 12. So we'll be going to 1. So the upkeep for pops would be nice, but build speed as well. We're going to get cruisers in 9 months, so... Right now, I do feel that energy is going to be a problem, so let's focus on that for now.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Okay, a couple of transport ships coming into position here. The resources have been refunded. Why? Because their Voidfarers are in there. Okay. Where are you guys going? They're following the Rectrix. Those are the cruisers. It's a shame, because I did want to engage them at some point. Let's put our transport ships on orbit around Plex. As soon as the fleet is healed, which is very soon, we'll send them out to start conquering that planet. Because that will keep them a little bit busy. We're at plus 10 already. That engagement really, really did us really well. Getting that FTL trap into position was pretty critical. Excellent, cool. So that is done. Let's do this. And Kip, once again, still has the problems with not having a spaceport. And like I said, I do want to get a military station in place here, just for another FTL trap. Because we can get them to disengage. It's 5,000 fleet power, though. It's worrying. Let's get some more rapid assault destroyers in here. Okay, so they build a new FTL trap. That's kind of cute, I guess. Oh, good lord. Let's not take that route, shall we?
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Ah, cool. It's a missile defense platform, so there's nothing they can do. Excellent. So, time to conquer this world. Let's hope that they decide to disengage from Trip. They've been bombing, but how many? They only have like 3 transport fleets.
Complete.
It's kind of weird. Alright, fair enough. Let's get a level 4 in here, because in 2 months' time we will get another upgrade to our stuff. And we're doing full bombardment anyway, so... Cool. Let's get the transport fleet into position. We got a leader on here, which is excellent, which means that we can engage relatively soon. How are we doing? Did I,
Alert.
Oh, yeah, I did engage this.
Assets detected.
Okay, so hostile fleet assets... Okay, these guys are merging.
Technological acquisition successful.
Cruisers, okay. Ooh, quantum missiles. Yes, absolutely. Let's quickly design a new cruiser. Yeah, we mostly want to go with mediums because of the sheer flexibility. I do want nothing but missiles on this general offensive unit. I had already prepared a name. And that also means that I can... From where? These guys are just engaging random stuff. But as soon as we, quote-unquote, liberate this here planet, we should be able to goat them into our territory again, which means that they will fly straight into this beautifully set up FTL trap. Cooper is too far away. Kip. I do want... No, let's go for Plex. Let's get a science ship build over at Plex. These guys are still trying to merge. Let's get you into a position of control. Meanwhile, Tars is going to be able to build a new thing. And we just managed to colonize HAL as well, which means that we can get anomalies, leader experience gain. Yes. Let's do some research projects in all systems. But Kip is basically our...
Construction complete.
Can we build another one? How much is another military station? 419. And we can no longer do any crazy stuff anymore with our...
Construction complete.
With our military stations, which is a bit of a shame, because you could used to be able to do flowering, as it was called. Yes. Let's get on the ground.
Pacification protocols.
They got a lot of defensive stuff here, but we got a decent leader on there as well. So, yeah, we got a Karba, the leader. He's called Karba. His arms wide. And right now they're just bombing. So, all right, it's fine by me.
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Thank you, ground invasion units. With that out of the way, let's embark you guys immediately. Move you over towards Tars. Enter orbit. They can heal up a little bit. And then... What do we know is in here? A 2.2k station. I do not feel comfortable engaging that as of right now. We do not have enough fleet power. What we do have enough power for is to engage this station.
Hostile fleet assets detected.
Okay, are they disengaging? No, they are still looking. I could try to force peace right now. Nah, we can't. We're not in a position of doing something there, which is a shame. Although... Oh wait, no, that's the wrong side. that would have been really bad. We're not really. I don't feel that we are losing. Let's put it that way. Let's go to our ship designer. Let's delete this design because it will only get in the way, and then start adding our new rapid offensive units. And the first one will come off the production line next month, which is good.
Planetary invasion alert. Malignant atmospheric incursion detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Where are they going? They are going... Let's move back here.
Planetary invasion alert. Surface control has been compromised.
Are they moving up? Yes, they are. Okay, so they're trying to move back into this place. Where are you guys going? So, looks like they're going to be jumping straight...
System survey complete.
Yeah, they're going to be jumping straight into the FTL trap. Excellent. We'll be able to wipe out their entire fleet very quickly. And this is even before we're starting adding general offensive units. Which is awesome. Hyperdrive 2. Ethics Attraction, not something I need. Energy Nexus is nice, but it takes too long. Okay, we need to be just outside of the FTL trap with our fleet, because we want them to engage the stationary targets first. If they're going to jump in, that is. Yeah, they are. So they are getting into a position here. How is this Zercog? How is their fleet all of a sudden so basic? Where are you guys?
Construction complete.
Where did they go? Interesting. So it doesn't look like they're no longer... It doesn't look like they're engaging anymore.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
So there's a small fleet in here. Diadem. Okay. I want to know where they went. If they know about the FTL trap. Let's get into a different position here. I do think that we should be capable of engaging them relatively soon, but still, losing this planet is not the greatest thing. They do have a transport fleet here, so engaging their transport fleet would be good. I don't think we'll be able to do so, though, but they are hanging around. Let's get you into a position over here. Like, nice and far on the edge of the solar system. Well, we're just adding more and more ships to us. We have already done some pretty hard strokes on them.
Fragments dissected.
You should be merging with the Armada. Actually, you can engage that one, and then the main fleet can get rid of the outpost that's in here. So we got a bunch of shield technology out of it, which is nice. Getting a lot of good technology out of this, so that's good. Just getting more and more ships. There they are. 3K, okay. I don't want to... Ooh, where are you guys going? Ooh, that is worrying. Where are you guys going? I thought they were going to try to...
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Oh god, there they are. Okay. We do not have enough fleet power in here to do anything.
Station engaged.
So this is where their cruisers went.
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Looks like this is going to be our main battleground for the
Hostile
remainder of the
fleet
war,
assets
really.
Alert. Military station deconstructed.
Where are you guys going? Okay, so... Oh, okay, so they're going back to that system as expected. Naval capacity... tile blockers, even though... Yeah, I thought as much. So they're going to Kip right now.
System survey complete.
Will I be able to engage them is the real question. I hope so. I got one cruiser in my fleet. They have 6. I don't know where the rest of their fleet is. Where is it? Okay, they just jumped out. Ooh. Where did their fleet go? Okay, I do not want to do that. Can I at least get a little bit of firepower out of this? Like destroy, get rid of the... No, I cannot. So it's a case of moving back to Kip.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Where's this? It's on the other... Where are you guys going? Wait, they're going all the way to Cooper? Excuse me? Alright, I guess. Guess we'll just engage that. You are not moving through enemy territory. This is a strange situation. Because... What do you have in here? Just one station? Well, let's just engage them, I guess. Like, if they're going all the way across the galaxy, then I'm fine with that. It just adds additional stuff that we can do. You need to start liberating Trip. Oh, Xerocorp, hello. Like, this war is relatively intense. Like, it's a lot of balancing. Like, I hope that I can survive this relatively unscathed. Yeah. 2 destroyers lost, 3 corvettes. The corvettes we can easily get, so that's not a problem. It's more a case of, can we get these guys to...
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Okay. Like right now we're at 6% war score. And this is going to be a very slow process. Because we also need to relieve this place. And they still have a pretty decent amount of armies. You can just go for some other stuff. Where are you guys going? Merging with the Rectrix. Okay. This is unfortunate. We could use this opportunity to take their space and go with all of our war goals. Yeah, this planet is being bombed into the ground, so that's good.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Like, as long as they're messing around over at Cooper, I don't really care, to be honest.
Dissected.
And we're just getting their technology. Yeah, we got shields out of this. That's good. Disruptor, maybe? Would be a good option. Yeah, we lost spaceport. That was to be expected. Did we kill anything? Just a bunch of their corvettes. So that's good. How many defenses do they have on this planet? Very limited. We should be able to take this with 12 armies. Relatively unopposed. Sadly, we cannot start purging their population as soon as we can. But their entire fleet is super far away. Meanwhile, Kip is still... Yeah, add more cruisers. More firepower. So... Okay, the fortifications are almost down.
Building offline.
Are they bombing, or...?
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
I don't care about those. Okay, so that's their transport fleets. I don't know where the other fleet has gone.
Pacification protocols initiated.
But we're going to be in an advantage very soon. Like, we are actively taking their worlds. Let's hope that we can...
Hostile fleet
yeah, there we go.
Detected. Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Excellent. Good. Then we will immediately get these guys off of planet and move them over here. This guy is still bombing, but is running into some problems with that. So we're in here. We have no idea what's in this system. Oh, there's 2 planets in here, so that means they'll have double space stations, which is not good, obviously. Let's move the fleet to Trip.
Complete.
And try to take a little bit more of their stuff. And then slowly but steadily add more and more cruisers. Yeah, finally our economy is in the minus. But as soon as we add Trip again, we should be getting plus materials again.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
So far so good though. Like if I do this, no, they wouldn't agree with that. This has 2 planets in it as well, so this is not an option. There will be an FTL trap right in between these, and like 2 massive stations of 2.2k. They doing invasion right now?
Invasion
yeah,
alert.
they are.
Malignant atmospheric incursion detected. Planetary invasion alert.
Okay.
Surface control has been compromised.
So we just need to liberate Trip right now. Cooper I don't care about. It's not really a primary system, so to speak.
Acquisition successful. Construction complete.
And we'll be able to upgrade our fleet to quite significant numbers very soon. Just need to add more defense grid ships. Terrestrial sculpting. Very good. Why on Earth are you not merging? And as long as we continue to crank out ships specifically designed to counter... Where on Earth are you going? Oh, you're merging with the other cruiser first. Alright, fair enough. The transport fleet is in position. We should be able to relieve Trip very soon. And Trip is a far more developed planet anyway, so... I'm a bit more worried about where these guys are going to go. Where are you guys going? So they're going to try to relieve their planet. So they will probably move through HAL, TARS, the whole shebang. Let's hope that they will not run into any major issues there. Still, I feel that this war is tactically very pleasing. Still struggling a little bit. Like, we should be able to relieve this planet very easily.
Planetary pacification protocols.
And double damage. Good. Entering orbit around to Jank. Yeah, that should sadly be a
Ground invasion units have achieved all objectives.
Good. So we're now at 4,000 fleet power. Let's destroy this thing. Yeah, that should be relatively easy. Build more ships. Like, we're 28 war score. We could almost wipe peace, really. But I don't want to wipe peace. I want to get something out of this. Oh, hello. These are a bunch of dropships. They're transport fleets. Okay. The Han. Entering orbit around... Where is this? To Gentic Luca. To Gentica Luca. That's your capital system. Why would you go into orbit around your capital system? Right now we're trying to divide and conquer, basically. The real question is... Yeah, they are still looking to... good lord, they're just attacking stupid mining stations. That's annoying. We need to engage these outposts. Get a little bit of value out of it. Good, that's done. So now we can move back to... I feel Trip is actually a good option. Okay, 3.1k. Like, that's something that I can engage. Okay, so Narf Iroth, but they're looking to go to Narf Irjan, which is Jalin even. Which means that we need to go to Kip and get our fleet into position there. Because it looks like they're going to try to liberate this system first. Which is fine by me. It just means that I'll have an easier time engaging them. Good. But that's going to wrap up this episode. So, yeah, so far this war has been a fascinating little experience of trying to jumble the AI's capabilities back and forth and using as many FTL traps as we possibly can, because we are at a disadvantage in terms of fleet power. But still, an interesting little engagement. I'm really looking forward to see how this is going to develop. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, I did re-enable the mineral silo. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.